Hi everybody. So if you were watching a few moments ago, you will know that I was trying to do a live and the live got interrupted. Apparently there's an issue with the broadband in my area. I say normally my connection's pretty stable. I used to have a lot of issues, but they were resolved about a year ago. And since then it's been okay. But yesterday and today I've had quite a lot of dropout. And quite interestingly, when this live stream dropped out, it actually kept going. The StreamYard part kept going, but I wasn't on there and it wouldn't let me delete anything or get back on until everything was fully restored. So apologies for that. I'm just going to make sure that I am definitely live now. I don't know how long the internet's going to last. So if it drops out again, I'm going to leave it for today and try it tomorrow. Yeah, I seem to be live in the places that I need to be, which is good. But yeah, so apologies if you were watching me before and we got cut off, but you know, technology isn't always our friend, right? So hopefully Sky can sort out their issue and I'll be okay. Hopefully I'll be long enough for this chat today. So let me just recap what I was saying. So I came on today to really give you a bit of an update as to what's happening at Lisa Shepherd HQ. And the reason why I decided to do that was I was in a session with somebody earlier who's just started their business. And one of the things that we were talking about was what we want to get out of the business, how we want to be working in it and showing up, what we want from it, and what we want our lives to be like. And it really reminded me about why I'm making the changes that I am in my business and why they're so important, not just for my clients in terms of what I can deliver and support them with, but also actually what I can get from the business and what I need from the business. So these changes have come about because the business is ready for them. So a little recap is that back in September and October last year, I did the rebrand. So we've got the new branding. There, yeah, we've got the new branding, which I absolutely love. And I feel it is so more representative of me and my business and my clients and where I'm going with the business. And as part of that, there was going to be a services shake-up as well. You know, it was all part and parcel of redefining my brand and redefining and how I work and support my clients. I wanted to deliver more value to them. I wanted them to get more impact and result from the work that we're doing. And that's what the plan was. Of course, we had the horrible year last year, and that put, I had to put a pin in it because last year was about creating stability and security for my clients and for my business. So now is the time to do the rest of the shake-up, and that's around the services. So you might have seen some of my posts lately where I've been talking about create, build, and grow. I've talked about something new and exciting coming. I've alluded that it would be a mastermind, but I hadn't really at any point pulled this together. So I thought today would be a really good chance to do that. And this is the part where I was sort of at before the internet crashed on me. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get past this point now. So coming soon, what's happening in the business? What's changing? Well, as part of changing the business, I need to look at two things. I need to look at one, which is what do my clients need? How do they want to be supported? What sort of results are they looking for? That definitely has to be at the forefront of any decisions that I'm making around my services and delivery of services, etc. But I also have to think about what works for me, because at the end of the day, this is my business. And there's no point creating services and solutions that work fantastically for my customer, but actually cause me a problem as the business owner, or they don't work or deliver in the way that I need them to. Because when I think back to some of the reasons why I started my business, it wasn't just about money. It wasn't just about decision making and all of those other things. It was also about flexibility and being able to work in the way that I want to work. You know, if there's days that I don't want to work, I want to be able to make that choice. And what I don't want to do is create solutions that really do deliver to my customers, but become problematic for me to deliver. Because what's going to happen is service is going to get affected. It's going to be hard for me to deliver. It's going to be hard for me to maintain that service level and the impact that the clients need from me. And eventually that's going to then affect them, and so on and so on. So you do need to be thinking about yourself when you are creating new products and solutions for your business. It's not enough to have fantastic solutions for your clients. You also have to have fantastic solutions for you. And that's really important. And that was something that I had to think about. I had to think about, how am I working? How am I showing up in my business? And how do I want to be working and showing up in my business? And at the same time, how can I continue to add value to my clients and give them the impact to them as business owners and their business that they need without compromising how I want to work? So I needed to find a new way of working, new solutions. And for me, group solutions has definitely been an area of interest, because I've been running my group programs now for a few years, and I've been thoroughly enjoying them, and I get loads from the group programs. I love being in the group programs. I think I get as much out of them as the people that are in them do. You know, there's a great atmosphere. We're learning from each other. We're a team. We're motivating and inspiring each other all of the time, as well as everything else that happens in those groups. So I wanted my new services to really centralize around these types of group solutions. Now, historically, I've been running a particular group program for a 12-month period. So people sign up for 12 months. We go through a series of themes and topics, and I have loved Build. It has been a fantastic program. I've loved delivering it. I've enjoyed creating the journal that goes with it and all the content and everything else. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I am still working with a lot of those people, and we have a great team. We're motivating each other. We've grown with each other. The business is growing and the business owners are excelling, and it's been fantastic. And I'm still running this program now. I have current cohorts that I'm running with it, which is great. But as part of my new solution, I wanted to think about ways in which I could give people this information, but maybe speed up the process. Now, originally, when I created the 12-month program, I created it to be 12 months because I was dealing with a lot of business owners that were very short on time. And the thought of speeding it up at that point didn't really gel right with the audience that I was working with, because they just wouldn't have had the time to think about the necessary things and do the necessary work, and therefore they wouldn't get the impact or the results that we were trying to create, and it would have been too much pressure, and that can put people off. So I stretched out this program to run over 12 months to really work with people that are busy doing lots of things and still want to be working on their business and still want to be dropping in and getting what they need, but in a way that suited them. So that worked perfectly for Build. But I wanted to create something that would speed up that process. So I'm now happy to announce that what is coming soon is the new Mastermind, based on the same principles that I've been working with in the Build group and my Grow group, and even some of the work that we do in Impact 90. So there it is, Create, Build and Grow Mastermind. So the principle here is that I have a method called the Create, Build and Grow method, and I'm all about recycling and reviewing things. So for me, what we do is we create something, we build upon it, and we continue to grow it. And that's the philosophy behind the Create, Build and Grow method. And it made sense that the Mastermind would embed that method and would follow those guidelines. So the great thing about the Mastermind is it is something that you can repeat time and time again. You could do it once a year. You could do it 2 or 3 times straight after each other. The whole point being is that each time you go through this Mastermind, you're gaining something else and you're building on what you've already created and you're growing that. And I really love that concept, because I think that's what business is about. We create something, we build it, and we grow it. And that's true for every part of our business, not just, you know, the overall concept of our business, but all the things that we do within our business. We create, build, and grow. So the 12-week program follows the 10-step method. We have a couple of weeks in which we do implementation weeks. These are weeks that give you time to catch up on material, get some other stuff done, and ask some general questions. The group is fully supported. I have a Facebook group for it, so there's a support network through the Facebook group. You can drop in, ask questions, and get support outside of the sessions when you need it. The weekly sessions, yes, it's going weekly now. The weekly sessions each week will follow this 10-step program. So we'll be covering things like really nailing down your purpose and your why, really getting clarity around your focus. And we know that this is important because actually springs from this is a lot of other decisions that we make within the business. We'll also be looking at our mindset and where we sit with our well-being, because I had a session this morning with somebody, and actually we were talking about the big stuff, as I've mentioned, but we also talked a lot about the importance of looking after ourselves. It's so easy to get into your business and burn yourself out. And this isn't just about hours. This is about energy, time, space. These things are really important when we're building and growing a business. So we'll be looking at those areas. We'll be looking at how we sell, how we make ourselves visible, how we can utilize our social media, how we can create strong product and service pathways that service both us and our clients, how we can make sure that we're solving the right problems for our clients and creating the right impact in their business. So we're going to be covering all of this stuff in the mastermind. I'm really excited about it because I think it is a culmination of all of my work really brought together. You know, all of the key bits that I know work, the bits that people have had the most impact from, the things that have really resonated. I've pulled all of that out of all of the work that I've done and created this mastermind built on this 10-step method. So I'm really excited about it. It launches on the 1st of June. It's £600 a month and you sign up for the 12 weeks, but you also get a pre-session with me and a post-session and one during the duration. So I'm packing it full of value, as I always do, because I really want people to get the most out of the program. And what I don't want is people to leave a program and think, I should have asked this, I should have asked that. So we put plenty of places in the program in which there's an opportunity to make sure you have taken on board all of the learning and bedded in as much as you can. So £600 a month, or if you prefer to pay up front, you can save yourself a bit of money and it's just £1,500. So it opens for intake on the 1st of June and starts later in that month. I have a website that I'm currently working on, which is going along the bottom here as well, just about to come in there. And that's www.businesswithlisa.com. You can sign up there for updates, and as soon as more information is available, you will be notified, and the site itself will go fully live on the 1st of June, where you'll be able to find out a lot more about the mastermind. So I just wanted to update you about that because it's something that I'm really passionate about, that I'm really working quite hard, but I also think it's important for people to hear that it isn't just about creating solutions that work for your clients. These solutions have to work for you because this is your business. So let's not get caught up with constantly serving everyone else and not serving ourselves. We have to strike a balance. We have to make sure that we're getting the business right. And for me, the mastermind is definitely right for me and my business. I love delivering this type of content. I love working in that type of environment. So I know I'm really going to enjoy it. It's going to be something that I can really get my teeth into, and I know I can help a lot of people. And it's something that I also know is going to be impactful for my clients. The time frame is right because they're going to start to see results much quicker. They're going to get all the content and support they need, and it's all there. So for me, this is definitely a win-win. The mastermind is a win-win. So the 12-month program that I've been running Build will no longer be. I'm still running it for those that are in the current cohorts, but I won't be offering it again in the future because this is what has replaced that. I do have additional groups like Impact 90, which is all about focus and accountability. So we don't do much in terms of the themes and the learnings. It's a very different group. That group is about what do you want to achieve this month? What are you focusing on this week? What did you get done? So focus and accountability, that's Impact 90. That's £99 for the 3 months. You just pay for the 90 days at £99. So it works out just under £25 a month for that, which I think is a real bargain. Sorry, 30 something pound a month for that. So that's Impact 90. I have Grow, which is a different group. Now, Grow is one of my specialist group. It's monthly coaching, and it's for people that have come off my other programs. So things like Build and the Mastermind, they'll be able to drop in there. This is part of my services pathway that I have created. So that's the update that I wanted to give you. So yes, change is afoot, but it's good change. It's good change for my clients, and it's good change for me. So look out for that on the 1st of June. I'll be posting more information over the next few days around the 10-step method that I'm using, what it covers, how it's going to benefit you, why I've chosen certain things, and then a little bit more detail about the mastermind and how that's going to work and its exact start date. So keep an eye out for that. Sign up to the website below for updates, and you'll get them as soon as I release them. So that's my update. That's my Wednesday update. And yes, the internet stayed with me for the whole of this update. So apologies if you tried to watch my live earlier. Technology was not my friend, but it is working now. So that's my update. The reason why I did it, as I said at the beginning, is because when talking to someone else about their focus, their desires, their dreams, how they want to be working in their business, it really reminded me about why I have created the business that I have in the way that I work it. So yes, I want you to understand what the mastermind is and how it might benefit you, but I also want you to take away from this that it's about creating solutions that are right for you as well as your customer. So think about the things that you're delivering at the moment. Do they service you as well as they service your customers? It's a good question to ask. So have a great day, and I will see you all very soon. Take care.